Okay, so the new map was released for stress testers, but I unfortunately had very little time to explore it. By the time I got off work, everyone was already done and the private testing server was closing in just a couple hours. There is good news though. The closed test servers will open back up, so I'll be able to get more footage recorded. Or I could live stream it instead, but we'll see. I'll talk over the little footage I do have to get my thoughts out. First things first, look at the FPS counter. Notice anything different? Well, congratulations if you noticed the frame rate being a roughly giant 50 FPS lower than my previous video. This is a little concerning, to be honest. This kind of makes me think the map is not optimized. However, this is all testing and whatever, so this poor performance is of course not representative of this game. I just simply don't know the inner guts of games that well. Not only that, but in the recent dev blog it was mentioned, or at least heavily implied, that they will move on to Unreal Engine 5, or UE5. And UE4 is the game's current engine that the Isle runs on. If you don't know already, this basically means the game will potentially look better graphically, while having a huge boost in performance. I'm specifically excited for UE 5.1 because that specific version optimizes trees and foliage. And, if you haven't noticed already, the whole game is full of trees. Like, a lot of them. So, this is my takeaway from all of this. When Gateway, the name of the new map, is released, the game will be on the newest game engine for Unreal, benefiting the game greatly. The second thing I wanted to talk about is human unplayables. When humans were released to Update 6, I was kinda disappointed that they were released this early. They have no real mechanics at all, as all they can do is punch, kick, and try to blind some fools. The only thing they are good for, in my opinion, is getting a really good scale of how big the dinosaurs are. We grew so accustomed to being so huge that we thought we were normal sized, and this is a great reminder of what we are playing as. Other than that, there's no inventory, no crafting, barely anything to interact with in the environment, and no real goals to accomplish. Playing as a human is laughably useless right now. However, they did say that humans will be getting way more attention this year. I mean, just look at the roadmap. Most of the game's mechanics for dinosaurs have been accomplished, which means there is more room to work on mechanics for humans. My personal opinion on if humans should be added to the Isle? Yes. I'm not going into detail on the community's split decision on whether or not humans should be in the Isle, but I am glad to see the developers said they are gonna work on humans more. Anyways, that's all I got. This is my first truly scripted video, so feel free to rate how I did. Please be nice though. Please.